Hi everyone, welcome to the Love from Lizzie blog hop and giveaway. This video is part of a hop over on my blog, which I'll have linked below, and if you head over there you can have a chance to win a Love from Lizzie March card kit or a £20 voucher to spend in store. So for my video today I'm making a pop-up card. I've got this template here which folds up nicely to make a little box, and I'm going to go ahead and decorate that and make a pop-up card. Now I will have a video coming up later on next week, I hope, which will show you how to make this template if you're not familiar with pop-up cards, and yeah, I'm not going to go into that detail today, but I'll quickly whiz through how I decorate this box. So all of the supplies, all of the papers that I'm using here and the embellishments are actually items from some of the Love from Lizzie card kits. I've been getting the card kits since December last year, and I think all of the papers that I'm using are actually from the January and February card kit. There might be a couple of things thrown in from the March card kit. I think I use a butterfly die later on, and that came from the March card kit. But I'm going ahead and decorating everything. I've just put some panels to decorate the inside and the outside of the box. I haven't had to decorate all the way down the inside sections because you won't be able to see that. And I'm then just using these three little brackets, which are the same size. Sorry, they're actually ½ an inch bigger than the inside dimensions of the box, and I've then scored it at £1/4 of an inch on each side to create these little sections that I will add all of my inserts. So what I wanted to do for today is make sort of a pop-up vase of flowers. So that'll make a little bit more sense once you see what this looks like. But I went ahead and picked out a whole bunch of papers which had flower patterns on them, and I sat and fussy cut a whole load of these out. It did take a little bit of time, but it was definitely worth it in the end. And I just sat in front of the TV doing this with a little tray in front of me to pop all of the images in. And I left a border around the outside of each of those images so it was a little bit easier to cut them out, especially around some of the finer details like the leaves. So what I'm doing is I'm attaching double-sided sticky tape to each of the images, and I'm just placing that wherever I want it, either right at the front section, either on the front or the back of that first bracket, the front or the back of the second bracket, the front or the back of the last bracket, and then on the very back of the card as well. So it's actually going to be really full. There's so many different layers, and I've got you in quite fast motion just so I can put you through this really quickly without boring you. It did take me some time to put this all together, and as you can see, for any of those images that are a little bit they need a little bit of extra height, I'm just going ahead and attaching a piece of paper as sort of like an arm on the bottom. So you can see I've done that here. I've added an arm, and then I've actually used foam tape to get even more dimension for that little bird. And you could stop here, it looks really lovely, but I wanted this to be really, really full. So I carried on working my way through, making sure wherever there was exposed adhesive, I just covered that up. So you want this to be able to fold flat without sticking together, and then sort of pop up really nicely. So if there was any sections where I was adding one of those little arms to get extra height on the image, I just made sure to cover up any of the exposed adhesive. And then this is my favourite part, hopefully you caught that there. I've actually created a little acetate arm for the butterflies, and I did that with quite a few butterflies in this, and it just gives so much movement, and it looks like those butterflies are kind of flying around the floral arrangement, so it's really, really sweet. So I went through and filled in all of the gaps and just added a couple more of those butterflies on the acetate arms, and my floral arrangement is pretty much complete. So it folds flat really nicely, so you can send it in an envelope. And I'm just going to go ahead and use some more of those flowers to decorate the outside of the box. So as I mentioned, this video is part of a blog hop, so if you head over to my blog you'll be able to see links to all of the other Love from Lizzie designers or guest designers, and check out their projects. And also, if you comment on each of the blog posts, you'll have an opportunity to win the March Love from Lizzie kit. It has sold out in stores, but Lizzie's kept one behind as part of this giveaway. So you can win that, and if you've already got the March kit, if you're a subscriber to the kits, you can get a £20 gift voucher instead. So I'm just showing you some close-ups of the front and the back. That grid section there is where I'm going to write my message on this card, and this is what it looks like when it's popped open. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. On screen right now are 2 more videos that I think you might enjoy. If you haven't already watched them, then go ahead and click on the thumbnails and that will take you straight through to the videos. But don't forget to head over to the blog and leave a comment to make sure you get your entry in for the giveaway. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.